everyone! Welcome back to my kitchen. Today I have for you a delicious au gratin cauliflower dish that is gonna knock your socks off. This is gonna be perfect served next to your Thanksgiving turkey or your Christmas ham or any combination thereof. Let's go see how this all comes together. We're going to go over all of the ingredients and we're going to show you how to make this delicious cauliflower au gratin. This is a perfect selection for your Thanksgiving table or your holiday meal. So what we're going to start with is 1 head of cauliflower. Now I already steamed this off. I cut it up. I scrubbed it really good. My cauliflower needed to be used, so it has a couple little imperfections in it, but I'm okay with that. So what I did was I washed it really well, and then I cut it all up into bite-sized pieces, and then I put it in my, I have one of those Copper Chef XL pans with the steamer rack, and I steamed this for about 10 minutes until it was fork tender, but not like totally mushy because it's gonna go in the oven. And then what we're going to do is make a roux, and what you're going to need for that is 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour and 2 tablespoons of butter, and then you're going to need 2 cups of milk, 2 cups of cheese. I have 4 cups of sharp cheddar here. We're going to be using 2 cups in the sauce and 2 cups on the top. And then what we're going to do is we're going to top this with a crispity crunchity topping, and that's going to be made up of 2 cups of corn flakes, a half a cup of parmesan cheese finely grated, and I have about a half a stick of butter. We may or may not use all of that, but I forgot. Our bechamel is going to be seasoned with a half a teaspoon of salt, cracked black pepper, a 1/4 teaspoon of freshly grated nutmeg, and a teaspoon each of onion powder and garlic powder. When we have it all finished, we're going to give it a good sprinkling of paprika. And that's it. This is really easy to make. So I'm going to meet you over at the stove and we're going to build our cheese sauce. All right, we've melted our butter over at the stove here, and now we're going to add our flour. So a roux is equal parts of butter and flour, and we're going to go ahead and get this mixed in here really well because you want that flour to cook for at least 30 seconds so that it gets rid of that raw taste and your dish isn't going to taste like paste. So what we're making here is a bechamel sauce basically, and when we add the cheese it's going to be a cheese sauce. But you always want to start with a basic white sauce, and when you smell the flour and butter mixture that it starts to become nutty, like now, that's when you can start adding the milk a little bit at a time. You don't want to add it all at once, and you just want to get it in there and mix it. Add a little more milk. Continue to mix it. It goes fairly quickly and it will start to thicken, but you don't want to leave it and you don't want to stop stirring because you don't want to risk scorching the bottom. Alright, we have our white sauce come to a boil. I'm going to turn the heat off, and then I'm going to add all of our seasonings in here and just give it a good stir. I'm going to add half of my cheese, and I'm going to save the other half for the top of the casserole. Now this is nice and thick, the cheese is all melted, and now we're going to go back to the counter and we're going to finish building up our au gratin cauliflower casserole. We have to make the topping. So here I have 2 cups of corn flakes, and I'm going to pour, I'm just going to put all of it in there because, you know, it's butter, right? Toss this together. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of salt to this, and I'm going to give it a dash of paprika just because I can. There we go. Now I'm going to go ahead and put in our Parmesan cheese. Alright, so there's our topping. So I'm just going to go ahead and pour this cheese sauce over the cauliflower, right? Doesn't that look delicious? And I'm going to scrape my pot because I don't want a drop left behind. I want it all to go right in there, just like that. Now we're going to go ahead and sprinkle the rest of our cheese on top. Then just go ahead and take these seasoned corn flakes. Now I'm just going to hit this with a generous portion of paprika. Now I have my oven preheated to 375 degrees. We're going to bake this for 15 to 20 minutes until it is browned and bubbly. Remember, the cauliflower is already cooked, so really all we're doing is heating it through and getting a nice brown topping. So we'll be back when it's all done. Our au gratin cauliflower casserole was in the oven for about 20 minutes, and it got brown and bubbly, and I removed it from the oven and allowed it to sit for about 10 minutes. This is fantastic. The cheese baked all the way through. This thing smells amazing, and I can't wait to taste it. Are you ready? You ready? What do you think?
That is delicious.
You like that?
Mm-hmm.
How's that crunchy topping?
That's awesome.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Mmm.
I eat cauliflower all day.
You're not a veggie guy either. Mmm. Oh man.
That is outstanding.
That's really good. That's definitely going to be on our Thanksgiving table this year. Oh boy. Mmm. It's creamy, it's cheesy, and it's not too much of either one of those things. The cheese isn't overpowering, it's just the perfect combination.
Yep. Contrast between the softness of the cauliflower and the crunch of the
It's just super delicious. You're gonna love it. So I hope you'll consider using this on your Thanksgiving or holiday table this year. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, consider giving me a thumbs up. And if you're new to my kitchen, welcome. It's always great to have new people join me. If you enjoyed the video, please consider hitting that subscribe button. And if you're a tried and true member of the Noreen's Kitchen family, please be sure to hit the bell notification button so you don't miss out on all the real food for real people, real easy recipes that we present all the time right here on our YouTube channel and straight from our kitchen. I hope you will give this au gratin cauliflower recipe a try for the holidays or anytime, and I hope that you love it. And until next time, I'll see ya.